Today's concept is cardiac cycle, the repeating pattern of contraction and relaxation of the heart is cardiac cycle. The phase of contraction is called systole and the phase of relaxation is called diastole. To begin with, the first phase, all the four chambers of heart, auricles and ventricles, two auricles and two ventricles are in a relaxed state. That is called joint diastole. Blood from pulmonary veins and vena cava fills the left and right auricles respectively. Pulmonary veins, they fill the left auricle with pure blood and the vena cava fill right auricle with impure blood. The build-up pressure that results in auricles causes auriculoventricular valves to open and blood flows from atria to ventricles. Then the semilunar valves, which are at the pulmonary artery and aorta, are closed. The SN sino-auricular node generates an action potential which stimulates the both atria to undergo simultaneous contraction. That is called atrial systole. It results in increase of the blood flow into ventricles from auricles 30%. The action potential that is generated by the SA node is conducted to the AV node and AV bundle. From the bundle of His transmits it to the entire ventricular musculature by Purkinje fibers. Which are the branches of the bundle of His. These bundles and Purkinje fibers are called bundle of His. This causes contraction of ventricular muscles, that is called ventricular systole. The atria then undergoes relaxation. They undergo relaxation, that is atrial diastole, which coincides with the ventricular systole. The ventricles are being in systolic condition, contractile condition, whereas then the atria will already under diastole. They are relaxing. As the ventricles begin their contraction, the interventricular pressure rises. The intraventricular pressure, the pressure in the ventricles rises, the blood pressure rises, causing the closure of tricuspid and bicuspid valves. Why? Because this pressure attempts the backflow of the blood into atria. So to prevent that pressure, they become closed. When the pressure in the ventricles become greater than the pressure in aorta and pulmonary artery, which are arising from the left ventricle and right ventricle, the semilunar valves are forced open. The semilunar valves open pulmonary artery and aorta and allow the blood from ventricles to flow into these vessels. And they enter into two circulatory pathways, pulmonary pathway and systemic pathway. Now ventricles relax. Ventricles diastole, that is called ventricular diastole. It occurs and pressure falls, causing closure of semilunar valves. Why the semilunar valves are closed? It prevents the backward flow of blood from the pulmonary artery and aorta into ventricles. The auriculoventricular valves are pushed open due to pressure created in the atria, because atria are already under the relaxed state now. That's why the pressure will be more in the atria and they cause these auriculoventricular valves, means tricuspid and bicuspid valves. They get open, pushed open and exerted by the blood entered atria, which are entered where the blood entered atria by the veins. The blood moves freely into the ventricles. The ventricles and atria, they undergo relaxation stage, that is called joint diastole, which is the first stage again. It is being repeated. Soon a new action potential is generated by the SA node and the events are described above are repeated in that sequence only and the process continues. The event cyclically repeated in the heart is called cardiac cycle. Repetition of contractive of the systole and diastole, contractile phase and relaxation phase. which consists of systole and diastole of both atria and both ventricles. Our heart beats 72 times per minute, as I told you yesterday. That means 72 cardiac cycles per minute. Each cardiac cycle takes 0.8 seconds. During cardiac cycle, each ventricle pumps 70 ml of blood. This is called stroke volume. Cardiac output means stroke volume into cardiac cycle. That means 72 into 70. 70 is the stroke volume and 72 beats per minute. That is 5040 ml. That is almost 5 liters per minute. So the cardiac output is 5 liters of blood per minute. Therefore, the volume of blood pumped by each ventricle per minute, is nothing but cardiac output. It is stroke volume, and how many times? 72 times per minute. Cardiac output of an athlete is very high. During exercise, the cardiac output increases up to 5 folds. Suppose if it is 5 liters per minute like this, but in athletes, it will be about 5 times more, 25 liters per minute, due to increase in heart rate, which increase blood flow to the skeletal muscles due to increase in the heart rate. So increased supply of oxygen will be there. Oxygen will be delivered more to the exercising muscles. So this is about the cardiac cycle, where 0.4 seconds join diastole. That means both auricles and ventricles are in relaxed states, where the atria will contract. That means atrial systole will occur only 0.1 second, whereas ventricular systole will occur about 0.3 seconds. So the entire cycle will take place 0.4 plus 0.1 plus 0.3, that is 0.8 seconds. So this is about the cardiac cycle. Thank you.